Conference President, it's a privilege to address conference at this time of immense change for our industry to move the chapter on steel. There is no escaping the fact that the past few years have been one of the most challenging periods faced by steel workers across the sector. Our industry stands at a crossroads. We are navigating the transition to low-carbon steelmaking while facing global overcapacity, unfair competition, tariffs, volatile markets and uncertain demands. But throughout every challenge, community has remained where it has always been, standing shoulder to shoulder with our members, fighting for jobs, securing investment and ensuring that steelmaking remains at the heart of Britain's industrial future. Conference, our Metals Sector Committee continues to add value to our debates, interaction with members, and this will always continue to the case going forward. And within the room from left to right, I'd just like to thank all the reps, members within Steel that have supported me in the short time that I've been involved with these also. Thank you for that. At Tata Steel, we have witnessed a historic transformation. The closure of the blast furnaces at Port Talbot marked the end of an era and brought real pain to thousands of our workers and their families. Yet alongside the difficult chapter comes a major opportunity. Investment in the electric arc furnace represents a commitment to the future of steel making in South Wales. Our responsibility now is to ensure that this investment succeeds. The future livelihoods of our members depend upon it. Community has played a vital role throughout this transition, supporting members through restructuring, establishing a Port Talbot Service Centre, which has already assisted a huge number of workers. We know the challenges are not over yet. Downstream operations face pressures from imported steel and global market instability. That is why we will continue campaigning for fair trade policies and support for UK steel producers. We will also continue working constructively with Tata to ensure that our members receive the security, consistency and opportunities they deserve. Conference at British Steel, the situation has been equally concerning. The threat of blast furnace closures at Scunthorpe placed thousands of jobs at risk and threatened the future of primary steel making in this country. The government's intervention ensured operations continued and prevented the immediate loss of strategically vital assets. This outcome demonstrates something that we have all said for years: steel matters. It matters to our economy, our communities and our national security. Community remains focused on securing long-term future of British Steel while strengthening our health and safety networks and ensuring that every worker returns home safely at the end of every shift. At SS UK and Liberty, uncertainty continues to cast a shadow over the workforce. Financial challenges, production difficulties have left many concerned about the future. Yet the facilities across the UK remain nationally important assets. In particular, DL in Scotland is the only UK plate mill and has a critical role to play in supporting infrastructure projects, renewable energy developments and future industrial growth. We've seen the 42-inch mill at Hartlepool successfully purchased by Corinth, and we have already had discussions regarding the future and plans going forward. Conference, community will continue pressing government, investors and administrators to ensure the investment needed to unlock the potential of these sites and protect highly skilled jobs. At Celsa Steel, we have seen significant change through the transition to new ownership. The Cardiff operation remains a vital part of the UK's circular economy, producing recycled steel and demonstrating the role our sector can play in achieving environmental goals while supporting quality employment. We continue to engage positively with the new owners and support our reps. Adrian. At Massagalia, despite difficult market conditions, the impact of international tariffs, the company is pushing forward to ensure strategic orders. Conference, the message that runs through all these stories is simple. Britain still needs its steel in an increasingly uncertain world. Steel is not just another commodity, it is a strategic material that is fundamental to our national defence, our energy security, our transport networks and our industrial independence. Every offshore wind turbine, every rail line, every electricity grid upgrade, every major infrastructure project relies upon steel. The transition to a greener economy cannot happen without it. For years, community members have marched through steel towns, lobbied governments of every political colour and fought tirelessly to defend our industry. We have done so because we know what is at stake. Steel communities have powered this country for generations. They deserve the investment, they deserve the respect, and they deserve a future. 2 years ago, this conference demonstrated determination, resilience and pride that exists through our sector. That determination is not weakened. If anything, it has grown stronger. As we look ahead, community will continue to be the voice of steelworkers. We will continue to fight for investment. We will continue to vend in jobs. We will continue making the case for a strong, sustainable, sovereign steel industry, because Britain's future needs steel, and Britain's steelworkers deserve nothing less. Thank you, Conference. I move the chapter.